Right, good morning everyone. Now I've been asked to share with you how to do a stick pin plaque. It's a hanging stick pin they want. They want something they can hang in front of them or at the side of them with stick pins that they can put stick pins in. So I was thinking using the same sort of material the other day, like this ribbon, although that might be a bit thick, but I have one a little bit thinner than that. That one. Using those and the lacy stuff that I got and this, not using that one today, don't want to use that one. I've got a little bit of trimmings and I've got a round disc, so yeah, we can do that. And the basic, they are very, very similar, if you know what I mean, to just making the plaques. You just do them at a different scale, that's all. So I'm just going to start off with this one. Let's have a look. We'll start off with this. Just bear with me. I was going to use the wider one. I might still use that for a trim on the edge. Yeah, may still do that. So I've got the disc, which is just MDF. I put that out. I didn't know if I wanted to use that. Some 1-inch wadding. And I did have that, but I'm not sure if I even need that. So what we're going to do to start with is to put this on, and if you're going to put stick pins in it, put it on the edge. Otherwise your stick pins are not going to want to stick into it. And just pop that on. Like that. So now we have to cover that. Now basically I would cover it in something like this soft woolly stuff to start with. We could just pop that on there like that. Again, I'm just going to go 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock for a dab of glue, and leaving enough, about 3/4 of an inch around the edge. Now if you've got bits like that, you can cut your circles out for the back of your flowers. So don't waste anything. I never do. I do have some of these already filmed. But this is a newcomer, so she wanted me to show her how to do it. Right, so we've got that. Now, of course, you can't just do that, because if you do that, look, you're going to end up with bits like that, and you have to trim that off and do that. So the best way, this is for a beginner, remember, is to just snick every inch. So you oldies, you already know how to do all of this, but the newbies, they don't. And I think I'm coming down with something, probably a cold. I ain't fussed about it, I'm not worried, I'm not dying. Right, so what you do is you're going to glue it on 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Because it's the easiest way to keep it taut on the reverse side. It's near enough like that. And then you finish off working around it. And by doing it this way, you can make sure you're pulling it over the edge. See, like that? And that's what you do. Now, to glue the fabric. So now be careful, because hot glue will burn, obviously. You just have to take your time with it. And I glue myself constantly. But my fingers and thumbs are used to it. Well, certain ones are. So you just do that. And you see how you've pulled it over the edge and it's nice and neat? And we're going to put an edging on it anyway. And we'll cover the back. Middle one first, and then just pull them over like that, and look, you get a nice neat edge. So I'm happy with that. And because it's going to be, it's a hanging pin cushion, I'm now going to attach some of the ribbon that I had left from the other day. Now when you're attaching ribbon and you want to hang it, you don't want this all skew-whiffy. So what I do is cross over like that, and you've looped, and that just hangs perfectly on the wall or something, wherever you want to hang it. So I'm going to choose to put mine here like that. Turn it the other way, Fee. See, even I make mistakes. That way, because the loop's there, see? It has a shape to the loop. Get my little dobber. Leave that long, not bothered about that. Now what I'm going to do is to cover the back. So, I'm just going to glue this on straight away. Now I normally leave the back until I've finished, but in this instance I'm not going to, because I need to get this completely covered, and then when I put the last piece on, it's finished. So I'm just going to do that. Now watch, when you cut this off, do not cut your ribbon. That's why I've done it like that, see? And you can more or less see where you need to cut it, but you can turn it that way and do it. See, like that? Pull that back, then you're not going to cut into it. And it's perfectly done. Like I say, we get a piece out of that, not that piece. Okay. So that's done. Now, I want to add some of this trimming in from the other day. I'm not sure. Yes, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So I'm not wasting anything, it's just a piece I cut off. So what I'm going to do is just go straight over the edge. Of course I'm going to run out of glue and everything's going to go belly up. Again, get it the right way, and I'm going to use that. Use my little dobber. And then all I've got to do is to pin that down. So I'm just going to go around the edge. I don't need to do anything else. Just go around the edge. Like that. And pull it. I'm pulling it in as I do it. Like that. And then I can just trim that off when I don't need it. See, like that. Yes, I like that. And I know it's only a pin cushion, but I like that. So, do we need bling? Maybe, don't know. I think I might just put some, we've got a little bit of this trim, these beads, and I want to use them a little bit. Oops, a few too many there. So I'm just going to figure out where I want them. And I think they'll look a nice little, like a flower filler in the scallop there. And we'll just get 3 in, so that's good. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I never use a lot of glue. And somebody said once, oh, well, things won't last. But they do, if you're using a good quality glue. I use this one, which is milky. And I used to get it from the warehouse. Or Wilko's, you know, if you go to Wilko's. See, I like that. Don't need anything more than that at all. Now, I could have put a flower in there, but it's a stick pin thing. So what I'm going to do next is to use this trim, again, that I had the other day. Now, we sell all of this in the shop. I'm just going to snip the end off. Take my lighter. Singe that so it's sealed. It looks like a full petal sort of thing, and we're going to start at the top here. Put a little slither of glue around there, and then we can just skim it across like that, and then use your dauber or your finger, whichever, just to do that, and it pins that down. You see the edge? That just holds that down, looks neat. Like that. Yeah, that's really neat. And then again, we can just do it on the back. See, if you miss anywhere, just pin it down. It'll be fine. And that seals that. That's it. Nice neat finish that. Okay, so we've got that done. Now I want to put a little bit of lace on it. But I was going to use this. But then I thought, you know what? I'm going to use my ribbon. I want to use my ribbon. My wide ribbon. So I'm just going to trim that off. Seal it off. Like that, and start and use this. So take plenty off. It's going to go we'll meet it there, so it's going to start here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that in half and just attach a little bit of glue here. And then we're going to do that. Like that. I've probably done it left-handed, so yeah, I have. I should have done it the other way, but because I'm right-handed, so I have to fix this way. So what I do is I'm going to fold it over, see, like that, and we're just going to pleat it. Now I could stitch and pleat the ribbon first and then attach it, but you know what, I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to speed the camera up and I'll be back in a minute. And there you go. Excuse me. So we've done that, and that looks nice, doesn't it? And it's just by pleating a little bit of ribbon all the way around. But I haven't finished with it yet, because I'm going to put this one on still, but I'm going to do it on the inside. So just as another bit of decoration. And I'm just going to lay it flat on top of that one. I'm not gathering or anything like that because it's already a gathered ribbon, trim. Pretty, isn't it? And with no colour at the moment, so, but that's, you know, stick pins. I can find a stick pin that's not full of glue. These are stick pins that I made. You make them with beads, so I've got videos on how to do that. You know, and you just pop them in. Oh, that's got a thingy on there. Let's have a look. So, like I say, and you can just hang that up. Now, I do want to put something across here. So, I have this trim. Oh, yes, we've got to decorate that, haven't we? I'm going to pop it on here, though. I like that line of that chunk there. Yeah. Let me get this. Oh yes, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's another little bit of decoration. You know, I could put, I don't want to. I think it'll spoil it. Does it need a flower there or something? I don't know. Let's have a look, see if we've got something that'll fit. That will look nice. Oh. There's one of the handmade ones. And you can, there's videos on how to do them. Do I need a flower? No. I don't need that one. It's not the right one. I always tend to, if I can, add a little bit of pink. No, it doesn't look right. I like it like that. I don't think we need to add anything to it. No, it's for stick pins. You don't need to keep going and going and going. I like that. The only thing I can do is I've made this tassel. I do have a video on how to make them. And I could, if I wanted to, hang that from there. I actually like that. So, I need to get this directly there. Now, let's have a look. I think I need to flatten this. Where's my pliers? Let me give it a flatten it. I made these ages ago. See, I flattened that out. And it has to be directly below there. Somewhere like that. So, not only am I going to put that on there, it needs to be directly beneath it. I'm going to take a little bit of my wadding that I cut off and just cover that. So, I'm just going to do that. Righty-ho. Just pop that on there, cover the back of it. That just helps to seal it in. Oh yes. How pretty is that? Now, it will be going on the shop for sale, but I hope you've enjoyed that. And to the lady that requested it, you don't need something extremely complicated to look so, you know, to make or try and create something extremely complicated just to make it look pretty. You don't need to make things look more complicated than what they actually are, and you can achieve good results really easily, and you don't have to waste anything. Bit of ribbon, you know, some trims. You can do it yourself. You don't need to lay out loads and loads of money for anything. Okay? Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.